If you desire to grow long and healthy natural hair in 2025, then this video is definitely for you. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Christiana. This is your first time here, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for stopping by. I'm so sorry for the pen, but anyways, today we're going to be talking about starting your hair journey or your hair growth journey in 2025. I have 5 tips on how you can grow a long and healthy natural hair in 2025, and I'm going to be honest with you. If you can stick with these 5 tips, by the end of the year you'll be coming with your testimony. The very first tip I'm going to be giving you is to know your hair texture and type. This is very important. You go online and you see all those 4B, 4C, 4A. It's really important that you understand your hair texture, your hair porosity. All these things are important. There are like 3 types of porosity. There is the high, medium, and the low. And then for your hair texture, there is the 4C. There are a lot of 4s. Why your porosity is something you need to go and check. If you don't know how to do a porosity check, you can tell me in the comment section below. I will show you how to do that. In its simple definition, whenever you spray water on your hair, for the high porosity, whenever you spray water on your hair and your hair absorb it immediately, and like you can just see it shrinking almost quickly, then you know that you are high porosity. While on the other extreme, if your hair takes time for it to absorb water, it takes a long time, you see that your hair is shrinking but not so much, it's taking its time, then you know that you are on the low porosity side. While maybe if you put water on your hair and then you see that, oh, some parts is dry, some parts is wet, then you are in the middle. But rarely, not rarely, but rarely sometimes do you see people in the middle. Sometimes you see them mostly on the high side or the low side, especially if you're an African. Most times you're on the high side, but please don't be on my assumptions. You still have to check. The second thing you need to know is going to be the products you're going to be using. I have to be honest with you. If you're going to buy a product today, I won't be telling you to go and be jumping from one product to another. It's not going to help you. Rather, it's going to waste your time, it's going to waste your money. And in 2025, we're trying to save. Amen. Amen. So no, I would tell you to start simple. I know you see a lot of products online, all these, big products you want to try. Maybe your favorite content creator is using, you want to try that. I would tell you, go small, start with the little ones and build up from there. And whenever you're buying a product, if you don't see results after 2 weeks, don't think the product is not working. 2 weeks is such a short time, right? It's such a short time to gauge the results on the product. Usually I would give it like 3 months or 6 months before I can say, oh, this product is not working, let me move on to the next, and all of that. I'm so sorry, my lights died on me, so I had to go for the natural one. So if you're just starting out your natural hair, right, the very first 3 top products I'm going to tell you to get is probably an oil or cream, anyone that works for your hair, a leave-in conditioner, a good leave-in conditioner, and water. You see these 3 products, mark my words, it's going to be your favorite and best product that you're going to use. So yes, that means you're going to need a spray bottle. Definitely, you cannot have natural hair and say you don't have a spray bottle. It's not magic. The top tip I'm going to be giving you is to develop a routine. So now that you have your product, of course you have to develop a routine. Is it twice a week you're going to be moisturizing your hair? Is it 3 times a week? Now, and it depends on your hair porosity and your hair type. That's why I said that is an important factor for you to have. So you know that if you're on the high porosity side like me, you'll be moisturizing your hair more during the week because your hair is getting dry easily. It's always getting dry easily. So that's why you need to know your hair porosity is really important for you, right? So you have to develop a good routine and you have to stick with it. Your routine is going to be your best friend. Don't go and be picking another person's routine. Find what works for you and stick with it to the very end. It's going to work out for you. Another thing I'm going to be telling you is to get regular trims, but for a beginner, it can be very shaky on that, and I have to be really honest. But if you have the money and you can afford professional trims, I would really advise you to be getting your trims. It's important. Mustn't be every month. It can be 3 times a year trimming the ends of your hair. Now most of you might say, but I don't trim my hair and my hair grow long. It's true, but are you able to retain the length? Hmm? Because your hair grows out from the roots, but it breaks easily from the tips, and it's most of the times the tips that we are, usually in contact, because we are styling, we are pulling, we are touching. Even when you sleep, all of these are mostly on the tips. And even touching your clothes, mostly cotton clothes, it will definitely grab the cotton on your clothes. So that's why I'm like, most of the time it's good to get regular trims. The very last thing is to use a satin bonnet to cover your hair at night, obviously not during the day. I would advise that if you can't use a satin bonnet, then you should get a satin pillowcase. For someone like me, whenever I sleep, no matter what bonnet I'm wearing, I'll wake up and it's at the other side of the room. Definitely. I know that there are a majority of people like me. So someone like us, people like us, we need to be using satin pillowcases, because it will help us. If the bonnet should remove, at least we know that our pillow is still there. Unless your pillow is to fly too, I don't know. But like, this thing should help you. So guys, we have come to the end of the video. If you have more tips to share, if you're not a beginner, or if you're a beginner and then you have come a little bit far, please comment it for the people so that me too I can learn. And if you have any questions, please comment it. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.